Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Next, coming to the stage are two of the most famous in our industry.
Gunk, 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 titties, the titties in your face. A boop a doop bop boop a doop boop. Kirk's face looks like a titty.
Shiny fucking head, divorce Mr. Clean in this motherfucking taint, fucking bitch ass taint, motherfucking sweet doo bop bow.
Gwank, gink a doom bop, ja boom bop, boom ba da da bop bump, you sweaty bitch.
Boot zoop, 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 zoop. You should be in a zoop, zoop. You're a fucking animal, zoop, boop, 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 boop. You're a fucking ass. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Doozy podcast.
Yes, guys, you know, you're probably thinking, what the hell is going on? What does Doozy mean? What you're asking all of the questions.
Well, the word doozy means zoomy doop boop bop bop banana dada titties. Kirk's face looks like a pair of titties. That means they're nice.
Also means something extraordinary, outstanding of its kind, and we are obviously not that.
But we want to be.
Oh boy,
like we're
don't
really
we?
bad.
We're really bad.
Like we're desperate.
Yes. And so this is the podcast that we are going to give you the tools that you need to become successful in life. How do I do this? How do I do that? How did I... Somebody wants to be good at that. Also, we're going to give you the tools to be successful in things that... Why would anyone want to be successful in that?
And the best part is,
Yes.
we're going to learn how to be successful ourselves, while we also teach you how to be successful yourself.
Makes
While
sense
you watch
to me.
us be successful. Hey, I'm Alex. Yum, 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 yum. Boom, ba-dum, bam, boom, boom. Stop.
And I'm Kirk. Squibbity beep boot do that doot squat bow waka dooga dooga dooga
Whack-a-dooga dooga.
Koz.
Wabba wab wow. Scuba squibba dooba. Kirk, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, guys, it was my birthday this past weekend, so I get to choose whatever the hell we decide, and I wanted to do something that is so fucking dumb, okay? And also, it is...
Sorry. I just want to do a side note. Have you ever seen that TikTok video where the guy
Hello,
standing
everybody.
with...
It's my birthday.
Today's my birthday, and I'm going to introduce you to my girlfriend. And it, like, slowly adds on to, like, people, like, he's got, like, a gun to her head and
Today,
shit.
it's my birthday. And
Today's
then,
my birthday.
the FBI, it's like, FBI,
Get
open
out,
up.
Tommy.
Yeah. No, yeah.
She's
so
like, tied up. This is my girlfriend.
it's an unspoken rule.
We're not talking about that, though.
It's the unspoken rule at the Doozy Studios that when it comes to certain times of the year, specifically birthdays, over the course of the life of this podcast,
Yes.
I'm like, it's my birthday. I want to talk about how I'm turning 30. I want to make it about myself.
Yeah. And
No.
I will say that for as
You
long...
pushed for this to happen.
Look, I wanted to do this episode for your birthday episode because for as long as I've known you, you just break out.
I break out in sounds.
Yeah,
Guys,
you
we're
break
going
out
to
in
learn.
sound effects and
Yeah.
I cannot listen to a song without you ruining it for me. Like,
Guys, if you aren't catching on yet, we are going to learn how to scat. Now, of course, we're not talking about certain types of shitting. We're talking about the artistic artistic implementation that a lot of singers and certain I guess performers use with sounds and stuff.
I've never
It's
seen
very
someone professionally like perform.
Well, it's probably because it's a lost art form.
Yeah.
No, so it is true. It is true. So maybe I would ask you, have you ever scatted before?
No.
Not since you met me. Okay, so let me start. Well,
Have you ever
for a
not
treat.
scatted before?
Listen, since the day I was born, I remember. No, I have no idea when it started.
Well,
no.
so
you
scats.
want to know what it was?
What was
I
it?
think growing up, I think that I always learned music. I don't really know how to read music, and I always learned music orally. So not orally, orally through the AURA. Through the ears. And I think I was always so
Audibly?
no, orally.
Orally?
AURALLY. Oral refers to ear or hearing, and oral to the mouth or speaking.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but one of my favorite, I remember listening to people would make their mixtapes or CDs and stuff, their CD-ROMs, and one of my favorite songs, no joke, was Scatman. Have you ever heard that song? I'm a Scatman. Zibbidi-bidi-bop-ba-da-boop. Bop-ba-da-boop. I think, and I had to have been maybe 8 to 10 years old when I heard that, and I was like, Requiem for a Dream, like eyes dilated, and I was like, oh my God, this is the answer to all my prayers. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be my personality. No, but really, I think that happened, and then there's also people like, I don't know, Mark Rebier, who is the DJ guy. He does stuff with he does modulations with the voice. I don't know. It's something that I think I love to do, because if I don't fucking understand lyrics or how a song goes, I will make the sounds up from how I remember.
Yeah,
them.
you will.
I
break down the lyrics that you did for me for the fantasy song.
Big Dick Energy?
No, yeah, Big Dick Energy.
So this really was you really were taken by my scatting when we went up to visit our friend and tattoo artist Chris.
For those of you who don't know, it's that song that's like, I can tell you got big dick energy. And then he goes, squiggy.
Okay. So they do a sound sample in there from an old song.
Right.
It's like, but that's not how it sounds.
No.
It sounds more like squiddy. Gwink, gink, gink, ba-dunk, gwink, 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 gwink.
But I'm bum, gwing, ging, gwink.
It's changed over time, but
now where do you get that though? Gwint, gwink, ging, ding.
See, listen, I think that that's what makes that's what makes it such a interpretation. That sounds like gwink, gunk, gink to me. That's how I communicated it with my mouth, which our mouths are really useful and beautiful instruments.
If you ever became a big scat person, if you popped out an album
in the jazz community
and it blew up, right, or whatever, and then you became this very world famous scatter. I'm just picturing this scene of you in the sound booth or whatever, and you wrote a song for another artist, and they mess it up, and you're pissed in the booth. You're like, it's gwing gunk, not gwing gink. And you're just ripping up papers. Gwing gunk.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Squiginka dinga gwinging gwang chunk. And you got it wrong.
What did you call me?
Yes.
No, yeah. So this is absolutely absurd and fucking dumb and stupid. And to be honest,
That's why we're doing it.
I'm turning 30 again. Also, that's what I'm going to say from now on in my 30s.
Ooh.
I'm going to say, oh, I turned 30 again. They're going to be like, I turned 30. They're going to be like, oh, you turned 30? Didn't you turn 30? No, I turned it again.
Yeah.
And so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you think. We're scatting this episode. And I have no doubt we're gonna learn.
Do you do that to people at the bodega? They're like, "Here's your sandwich." You're like, "Thanks." Yeah.
Actually, fucking Andy from The Office. That was a huge inspiration for me too. I was like, "Oh my God." Anyways, you know what? Before we jump in, we have the top 6 tips for you. You're probably thinking, what?
You heard that right. There's 6
There's
tips.
6 tips. Don't worry. It'll be quick. We promise.
Dink, dink, glink.
You're learning, Padawan. So, guys, what the fuck is scatting? What the squiddly dip dup
What
fuck
the squiddly doop dock gwing ding gwunk is
happening? Guys, scatting or scat singing is when you sing nonsense syllables and sounds. My favorite part. My favorite
He's
part.
scatting.
My favorite part about this is that I get to watch your face as you read some of the wording for this. So, scatting is when you sing nonsense syllables and sounds as if you were an instrument. As if you were an instrument. It is the ultimate creative, spontaneous expression for a vocalist, allowing them the sorts of unplanned melodies and solos that you can't have with pre-written lyrics. That said, it is much harder in practice than simply making up some nonsense. Don't I know it?
Friggity boonga like a baka diggity.
Whoop-de-doo!
Whoop-de freaking do.
So, this
So
is...
scatting is just making nonsense noise orally.
No, but you know, there is history of it being used a lot in like the jazz community, like jazz clubs, or people they're like, what up, do-do-do-do-do. It's like okay, but it's like you have a really
He's
nice
a
piano
lyrical
going.
genius. Squidoo, ba-da, boom, ba-doop.
Yeah, people are the New York elite are in the crowd being like, wow, this really is the ultimate creative, spontaneous expression of art.
Wow, I didn't think of that one. Squinking. He said, yes. They probably get
Now, were you what? Why were you singing out Squid Ink? Oh, I wasn't. No, that was Squeaking.
Squidding. Squidding. I thought you said squigging.
Okay, so fuck it all to hell.
All right.
It's my birthday episode. Let's keep going
Hey,
to this
happy
nonsense.
birthday, Kirk.
Hey,
You are the new 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God.
These are the top 6 tips on how to
to
scat. All right, sponsored by Botticelli's. Everybody,
Yes.
buy some Botticelli's because
Yeah.
that sauce will make you go ringing, ging, 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 squid ink. Okay, and don't ask questions. It just makes sense. It's nonsense
Just
that
accept
makes
it.
sense.
Just guys, if you're listening, and I know we have a lot of listeners, just keep listening. You're in for a musical treat
Yeah, you are
because we have
Alright.
no idea where it's going.
Okay, number 6, everybody. Use improvised syllables and sounds to scat over instrumental tracks. Okay, scatting is the act of turning your voice into an improvisational instrument. Okay, removing real words and just focusing on noise, melody, sound, and tone. I love that song, but let's remove the real words, right? I could see you at like karaoke, where you you just remove the words, zoop doop, riddle diddle dill.
Riddle diddle dill. That's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah. We're taking out real words and focusing on noise, melody, sound, and tone. And as such, everyone can scat immediately. You can do this right now at home.
You can jump
Wow.
right on in. Put on your
For
face.
6 payments, okay, of $3,000, you can scat. All right? Even if it feels weird or uncomfortable. And trust me, it will, okay? Just start making noises that sound great over the song you're hearing.
I'm the goal. You have to get to where I'm at, which is I don't give a fuck.
Ruining
whenever I
songs
scat.
for people.
Making them better.
Oh.
Making the listener hear them in a completely new way.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. Listen to some classic scat singers for early inspiration.
There are scat singers.
There are Peridot by Sarah Vaughan, Them Their Eyes by Ella Fitzgerald, and Louis Armstrong's Heebie-Jeebies. right, are all incredible early examples. Scatting is generally a jazz skill, but artists like Scatman and Bobby McFerrin have expanded it to other genres in modern times.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Scatman, Bobby McFerrin, yeah. Dude, no, but this is what I was saying. But it makes sense that jazz, a place where you're in a dark room and people are just kind of grooving to music, you're drinking, you're whatever. People
Someone's
are just
on stage,
someone
just making fart noises.
No, I mean, have you ever been to a jazz club? Like, there's solos and
Yeah.
stuff, and they have like a groove. But at least there was absolutely at one point somebody went to a jazz rehearsal, but for their performance, and was like, "Oh fuck, guys."
Those lyrics suck.
No,
This is what happened.
No. The guy came. He's like, "Fuck, I forgot my saxophone."
Yeah.
And it was like, "This is well." I don't care that you're uptown. You're going to have to either get it. We go on in 15 minutes. You're going to have to. We start with your solo. You either go and get that and come by the end of the set, or you figure something out. And it's like, boom, ba-doom, ba-do-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, wah, ba-ba-doom. And he just fucking went for the mouth,
He
dude.
showed he showed up. he showed up.
Yeah.
And the band was like, Larry, where's your saxophone? And he's like, who needs a sax when I've got this? What are you talking about? Just wait, all right? Just wait for the solo. Sorry, I'm getting tuned up here.
No,
Hey,
for real.
Yeah, anyone can scat. Just start fucking making noises. And it's music.
You know,
What's a favorite song you have to scat over?
I really liked when I made a mark on you with that big dick energy.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, earlier today we finished the last 2 episodes of Stranger Things, Volume 2.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But,
Fantastic.
you know, Running Up the Hill by What's-Her-Face, I have my own
Kate
rendition
Bush, yeah.
that's more of a righty-diddle-dill and a squeedy-diddle-bill.
Squeen-diddle Bill. Break that down for me.
Doobot squeebow. You know, just like that sounds more interesting to me sometimes.
Yeah.
And
So
you can fuck off if you don't think so.
So easy, buddy. You know, skibidi boop
Dude,
bow.
I'm
You know,
30 to the squared.
look, that song in Stranger Things where it's like, right? It was stuck in my head, the real words. And then he came along and he was like, riddle-diddle-dill, and a squeeble-diddle-bill, and a doobalap-bim-bow, doom bases. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. And now
I'm never going to stop riddle-diddle and Dylan.
And now whenever that song comes into my head, it will start off normal and then it will end with your stupid ass noises. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, let's keep moving. You know, this does derive from jazz. So let's keep in mind that, okay, jazz performers are very good. So let's get into a jazz mentality. Okay. The number 5 tip is practice call and response. You know, so practice call and response with scat singers and instrumental lines. You need to get used to your voice not as a speaking mechanism, but as an instrument. As you first start, limit yourself to copying your favorite singers. Play a couple bars of scat singing, then try to repeat it back verbatim to start learning sounds, tricks, and melody construction, to be honest, or just take a fucking song that you like and fucking sound it out. Okay, the blues. Blues, a type of music with simple chords and built-in call and response, is a great place for beginners to begin. Try out Centerpiece by Lambert, Hendricks, and Ross. I mean, these are actual credible sources, like saying, like, try this one out. This is hilarious. Try mimicking actual sung lyrics. Oh, don't I? Riddle-diddle-dill.
Riddle-diddle-dill.
But
Kirk Koz.
But don't use words. That's what it said. Try mimicking actual sung lyrics, but don't use words. Hello.
Technically, riddle-diddle-dill are letters, you know, formed into words that just don't make sense. Maybe you're creating a new language here, you know?
I could not agree more. Guys, practice capturing.
Riddle diddle. Dill is a word. Dill.
It's also a sound.
Riddle diddle.
Yes. Yeah.
Riddle diddle dill.
Dude.
And a riddle diddle quill. Right? So you gotta. It sounds like.
I took a riddle diddle down to the supermarket the other day. Picked up some diddle dill pickles.
It sounds like you're reading a Dr. Seuss book. And the riddle diddles dilled all the way down to the quills. No one questions that, right?
Dude!
All those horts down in Whoville, right? And you're like, okay, that makes sense.
It's absolutely, dude, scatting 100% exists in the Seuss.
Yes.
The Seuss multiverse.
Grinch, that's not a word. It was a scat. Seussical, the guy was just trying to scat through books.
I just imagine Dr. Seuss, he's like, fuck, I need an idea for another book. Kirk? Grinch. Wait, what was that last thing you said? Grinch, Quidditch, Christmas,
Quidditch, Squidditch, Bindleinch. Grinch.
Grinch, yeah, and
What
he's
was
like,
that word?
I got it.
You
Guys,
knew Dr. Seuss.
Guys, as you improve, start copying guitar. Corn.
Corn. Eat a lot of corn. You can't scat without corn. You want to know why? Because the corn doesn't digest, and it comes out, and then you can just eat it again. And that's what scatting is, just regurgitating and just
sounds and feelings.
Feelings.
Guys, start copying guitar, horn, and other lines with your mouth, using whatever syllables come to mind to replicate the sound. There is no noise when scatting. There is no noise when scatting. That is off limits. There is no noise. What does that say? It's like
this guy is having a hard time with words.
Too much scatting.
Yeah.
Wait, there is no noise when scatting. That is off limits. Oh, there's no noise when scatting. That is off limits. I thought it was saying there is no noise when you scat. Don't make a goddamn noise.
I think it's starting to affect you, and you are starting to forget the English language.
Absolutely, dude.
Hey, Kirk.
No, for real, though, if this is something that interests you, which why the fuck would it? Unless
they're lining up.
They're lining up.
Whoa,
what a long line.
They're lining up.
If this is something that interests you or that you want to try, because let me tell you, I'm gonna say right now, send us your scat videos.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, because
or just eating corn.
Because you can just copy fucking things from when somebody's like, "Oh, how does that song go?" Like, like, commit. Give me the actual sounds. I don't know. You know what I realized when I did it? I was like, "Squibba-dubba-dub, Inspector Gadget." It was Inspector Gadget, and I had no idea, but I figured it out. But that's the beauty. I just made some sound, and I was like, what the fuck? Am I singing Inspector Gadget? Apparently.
Sometimes you're singing a song, you don't even know what song you're singing.
That's the beauty of scatting.
Zoom-a-doop by Inspector Gadget. That's what
I was song.
What's that song? Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, so give it a try. Give it a try.
Number 4, everyone.
Especially if you don't know a song or whatever.
Number 4, eat your corn, watch Inspector Gadget, read a children's Dr. Seuss book. You're on your way, all right?
Yep.
Number 4, start with simple rhythmic syllables, focusing on melody instead of new sounds. As you begin improvising your own scatted lines, start with a couple of accepted scat words and syllables.
I'm running up on I'm rubbing off on you.
Excuse me.
Oh.
That was technically
That was a
scat.
That was a scat. Good work.
That was a scat.
You're learning.
So when I fart, my butt's scat. So look, scat words and syllables. Look, simple percussive noises are the easiest way to say anything. Oh, no, easiest way to start. Using sounds like bob, beep, ski, do. Bob, beep, skidoo. Bob, beep, skidoo. Inspector Gadget.
Okay, now stop. Before
Et cetera.
Do you know those simple... Et cetera, et cetera. No. Those simple percussive noises are also the easiest way to say anything,
Bobby,
too.
skidoo,
And let me
boop,
tell
flop.
you said quite a lot just now in
yeah.
the language I speak.
Exactly.
Now, can I just get a good 10 seconds of you using bob, beep, ski, do, and wop? Bop, beep, ski, do, and wop. Can I get just 10 seconds of you? All right.
Bop. Skibidi doop doo wop. Bop bop. Wop bop bop bop. Skeep scoop. Scoop a doop. Scoop scoop scoop. Inspector Gadget.
Well done, my friend.
You were also scatting too.
I was doing the little percussive noises.
Look at you.
We're artists.
Wow. Remember, you're not trying to say anything. You're playing with musical notes, not words.
Remember, you're not trying to say a
Remember,
goddamn
you're
word.
not accomplishing anything.
You're not doing a goddamn thing. Don't you dare fucking try to say words.
Right.
You're playing musical notes, not
Yeah.
words, with your mouth. Okay, sorry. Et
Yeah.
cetera.
With your mouth, okay? The musical scale made famous in The Sound of Music is a great place to start.
Yes.
Do, re,
Mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Yes.
Yes,
The,
The Sound of Music.
No, yeah, the musical scale is a great way to
Do,
start.
re, mi, fa, sol, fuck you. La, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
It sounds like you're
And someone was like, yes.
and somebody was like, I'm going to take that. I'm going to put
Are you
that.
scatting?
I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that in a Star Wars movie. That's the sound of
Yeah.
a fucking language.
Yeah.
Do re fa co so ti.
Do, re,
Tu,
fa,
ti,
co, so,
ti, do la so fa co
Beep,
si
boop,
di
ski,
re.
do, wop.
Do wop, Inspector Gadget.
Boop, dee whoop, dee scop inspector. Boop doop, re fa mi. Do wop, gadget.
Jabba the Hutt just chilling right here
Jabba
the
the
whole
Hutt
time.
was scatting.
Jabba the Hutt. Ooh-ah, boo-ba, boo-ba, scream-ah, ooh-ba, da, doo.
Booba, booba,
Boo-ba,
boo.
doo-da, zoo-da, ba, boo-ba,
It
oh,
was just-
solo.
Yeah.
For real, dude, he's my hero. I'm literally having flashes. I'm realizing what created this inside of my mouth.
Yeah. It was Jabba the Hutt.
It was Jabba the Hutt.
Hey, well, all this fucking noises is making me hungry.
Me too.
Let's go to a quick commercial break, all right? And then we'll be right back. Ooh, wee! Hey, Kirk.
Hi.
You know what sucks?
What?
Boop-a-doop, boop, dot in my shoe when I got boop, boop, boop on my boop, doop, and I loop-a-doop, doop, shoop on my boop, and I ba-loop, boop, coop, zoop-a-doop, dot, doop, 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 bop, foop, bop, beep, bop, a-doop, doop, boop, bop, on my shoe.
Stop. You know what doesn't suck? Botticelli Foods, everybody.
I got poop on my shoe. makes sense to me.
Guys, I am tired of listening to my favorite song, to real words and real sounds, and trying to communicate my favorite song to my friends, and them not appreciating my form of expressing what it sounds like.
Wow.
I'm also tired of buying expensive, low-quality foods. I deserve nice things. I deserve the quality things in life and food.
Yeah, you do. You really do. And Botticelli's is family owned. It's family owned and operated with 4 generations in the food industry, okay? They don't let anyone else work there except family.
Yep.
And they bring experience to your table with a taste that transports you to the heart of Italy, you know? But who needs taste when you got nonsense words?
Guys, if you go to BotticelliFoods.com and use the promo code
Corn.
Zooby dooby dooby. Why? That's DOOZY at checkout for 15% off all Botticelli Foods products.
We're talking pasta. We're talking sauce. We're talking whip. We're talking olive oil. We're talking wop. We're talking balsamics. We're talking shoop loop. We're talking many more flavorful boop boop products. I mean, these products are whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-doo. Fruit Loop. I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, it's overwhelming when you get the hang of
So
it.
dumb.
Because these products are 10 squoop-up-ba-doop-up-loop-doop Fruit Loops out of 10.
Yeah.
Guys, if you go to Botticelli
Out of
Foods,
10.
guys, Botticelli Foods are extraordinary and outstanding, just like the squee-bop, doo-wop, boop-bop, boop-boop, dooba-dooba-doop, boop-boop-boop-ba-doo, dooba-dooba-doop-ba-ba of Doozy.
Out of 10.
Oh!
Skibberly-doop-bop, shoop-bop.
Boop, bop, boop, zop, boop, ooh, bop, doop, bop, wada bada bing bang, sweet gang, doop bop, boop, doop bop, boom, Inspector Gadget.
Nice.
Guys, welcome
Did
back.
you buy some Botticelli's?
Have you
It's delicious.
Have you?
I mean, that Botticelli's is.
Yes, guys. Have you started scatting? Did you need a break? I know we did.
We did.
Guys, we're jumping right back in. We got the final 3 tips for how to scat, if that is at all important to you. Anyways. Guys, top 3 tip is accent, modulate, and have fun with your syllables. Scatting is about using your whole body to make noises and sounds. Wait, the body is involved too? I've been missing out. Improvising more than just syllables. As you improve and get more and more used to scatting, start playing with the following variables to expand your musical vocabulary as you sing. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is how we're going to expand your vocabulary. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I had to scat real quick.
I had to scat real quick.
Nice So these are going to be things to improve upon your already incredible progress during this episode. Volume. Draw the audience in by going quieter. Then build back up to a louder crescendo with bigger, louder syllables. Can I hear you try this? Can I hear you draw our audience in with a little bit of a quieter scat, and then bring them in, being a big crescendo, and then bring them back in with the quieter? Can I hear what that is?
Zoom, 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 ba, zoom, da, doom, ba, boo, boom, boo, do, do, dum, do, do, da, da, dee,
Yeah, I think it was more like singing instead of scatting, but that's a good try. Another way is tone.
Oh, that was singing. Okay, let me try the scat here.
No.
This is practice.
Wait, let me give you.
I know. I get it. I get it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Zoobadoo doo da boom da bop da boom dee da da boom bop boom da da beep ba dee ba da bim da pop doom bop dee da ba da bim da whoa da bim da bim da
Percussive, there we go.
wait.
Now bring it up. Bring the volume up. Go 10. Go to 10.
Hey, Inspector Gadget.
Great. Now that's more like it. Another way.
I don't want you to do that because we'll be here for 6 hours.
Well, this is my chance to make you look like the idiot.
Directly through the one hole in the fucking shirt now.
So
what is happening?
Okay, so another tool that you can kind of accent and modulate is tone. How do you sound with your chin tucked in? Your chest.
You already
puffed
sound
down.
like an idiot. Now you look like it.
Yeah. How do you? Yeah. How does the shape of your how does the shape of your mouth change the sound of your singing? Pitch, perhaps the most important. Pitch is how high or low your notes go. As you get used to making up syllables on the spot, start working on varying pitch with each word. Songs get boring when they stay in the same pitch for too long. Give some melodic variety. You know?
Yeah. Songs are boring.
Yeah.
Except
when you make them your own.
Nice.
And you accent and modulate them.
Yeah.
In
When
your
you're
mouth.
scatting.
And you
Right.
puff your chest
When you're
out.
scatting, just have a little self-awareness of how fucking ridiculous you look.
Because it's going to
When
sound...
you're scatting, what does your mouth look like? Do you look stupid? What is your chest doing? And is your chin tucked into your... Flip flap, flip it, flip it, jab it, flip it, jab it, do it, have a lip, that boop, flip a flapper, flip it, flapper, flip it, lip, a drip, bop, boop, flip a flap, flip it, flip. Flapping around.
I love how Staub is looking like more of an idiot than I am this episode.
Flipping fish.
Flippity bop, flip flop, flip flops in the summer, flip flop, flip that fish. Guys, we're moving on to the top 2 tip, or else Staub
Flipping
will
fish
not
flying
stop.
Fish is flopping around, flying, flipping, flopping. There's a fish wearing flip flops flying around.
Jesus Christ.
I'm having a blast.
Well, scatting
I'm
is fun,
blind.
everybody.
I look like an idiot. This is great.
Scatting is fun, and it's for all ages.
Yeah, and it pays the bills. It's how Kirk
pays the bills. Thank you very much.
When Kirk was in his interview for his job, they were like, says special skills, scatting. Well, give us a little something.
No.
Flipping, flapping,
Fish swim, flip flop.
fucking fishes in flip flop, flying around, flicking flip flops.
No, it wasn't even that. They were just like, so I see here on your special skills it says scatting. What exactly that? What are you doing? What? I'm sorry. Are you okay? Give me the job. I'm sorry. Sorry, what is happening? I can start tomorrow.
Give it a job.
Minimum wage is fine. It's fine. Fine. I'll start tomorrow, please.
Give me the job. I start tomorrow. Minimum wage is okay. Flying around.
That's how it went. That's how I got my job right now.
I wear sunglasses every episode because I cry.
And you don't want to look weak.
I am an ugly crier. Give it a job. Minimum wage is okay with me. I can start tomorrow.
Please please let me make my booba dooba dooba on hours. We're moving on to the top 2 tip, everybody.
Job. Give me the job.
It pays the bills.
Most importantly, it pays. Yeah, the number 1 tip, you make
number
a lot of money.
Number 2.
Okay, yeah. Number 2. Practice. Oh, man. Job. Give me the job. I can see you doing that, though. That's why. Oh, man. Mama. Mama, lava, jibba, dabba, minimum wage is okay with me. I can start tomorrow. All right. Number 2, practice with a metronome or an instrumental track to ensure you stay on time because you need to make sure you are on track, okay? Scatting is an intensely rhythmic art form. Your voice is both percussive, like a drum, and
obviously,
and melodic, right?
Oh my God!
Like a trumpet, piano, etc. Right? As such, you must be able to stay in time while you improvise, holding to the beat like any other instrument. While good singers should already feel comfortable with this, newbies must practice with a metronome or backtracking or backing track to get used to staying on time at all times. Okay.
You gotta have a beat. That 2/4, that 4/4, that 6/4. That that there's music. You gotta have rhythm.
You do.
You do.
You do.
You got some rhythm.
I do.
You like music, so you understand music.
You like jazz.
You like jazz. Did you
always
read the whole
start
thing?
at a speed you could keep up with comfortably, right? Don't jump into like a fast song. You're like, while you can set any rhythm you want, most scat is over a 3/4 swing feel of jazz.
Not my scatting.
What's a 3/4 sound like?
I'm gonna keep reading. I'll find a metronome and do the 3/4.
Okay. That said, practicing improvising syllables on the spot without music or metronome is still a valuable skill. Not in this economy. You must need to train your ears so that you can snap to a backing band when the chance arises. Yeah, because that's going to happen. You're going to go out to a concert and a band's going to be like, hey, can anyone scat here? And that's Kirk. Kirk will raise his hand and run up on stage.
What did I say? What did we say? It pays the bills. What now? Does this? This is a 3/4.
Who? Flopping, flipping, flopping around in your flip flops, Flopping.
All right,
Fish.
now, okay, that was a good start. Now this is another 3/4, but it's 80 beats per minute.
Okay. Hooba-doop, jubop, give me the job. Flipping.
All right,
Nah,
now we're
flipping
moving
around.
on to 110 beats per minute. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay.
Scribbity boop ba da 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 boo da 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 do ba ba da wow ba ba da ba give me the job, give me the job, give me the job, boop ba da boo da 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 minimum wage. Boop ba do do don't need benefits. Gotta boo da ba do ba boo da. Don't need benefits. I'm an actor. Scream it up, boo da boop. I'm just gonna pay it towards my debt. Bubba doos it the boop bop boot up. Please, can I get the job yet? It's going to do out, whoa, where is my desk? Okay, I'm getting escorted out of the building right now.
Ooh, okay, I'm getting. Ooh, okay, I'm going to jail.
Okay, so that kind of started with scatting, and it
You're
started,
hired.
Yeah,
Give me the job. Ooh, okay, I'm going to
hey,
jail.
that was a little bit of a,
That was great.
metronomes keep you in time. They keep you on track.
Yeah.
For,
and they're affordable. I thought you were going to play the metronome. No, you know what? Forget it. Forget it.
No?
No, forget it. I can't scout without a goddamn metronome.
I'm at the practicing stage. I mean, what the fuck? You really fucked. As my teacher, you really fucked this up.
I mean,
guys,
really.
You know what? Fuck it all to hell. It's my birthday. I turned 30
Oh,
again.
yeah, I forgot about that.
I turned 30 again, and we're now
for
at the top one tip. And thank you for going along with this absolutely absurd journey and joining with me on a fucking dumb ride. The top one tip on how to scat is get a little weird with tone, voice, and coloring. Listen to Ella Fitzgerald closing out tenderly, a dear, calm, and loving song with a deep and almost monstrous scat sound. And yet, it fits, complementing her smooth tone with an unexpected burst of passion and power. Exactly. Yeah, just a fucking fire alarm. Scatting isn't about sounding human. So the further you can modulate and adjust your voice to sound more instrumental, the better scat singer you'll become. It's not about sounding human.
Forget everything you know about being human.
Leave your body.
Yeah.
Take your consciousness and just put all you've learned in life into making a sound. Now that was a scat. Squeak. You see, we're surrounded. You know, there's plenty of people out in the world that are like, oh, we're surrounded by math. We're surrounded by science. We're surrounded by scats.
That was deep.
You hear that? Outside there was a squeak of shoes. It was like, squeak! 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 Squeak!
Bam!
Squeak!
Squeak, squeak,
Squeak!
squeak, squeak, squeak,
Squeak!
scoop, da-da-ba-doop-a-doo.
Wow!
Hey, give me the job. I need that job. I need a job now. Minimum wage. Ooh, I'm going to jail.
Ooh, I'm going to jail!
Getting taken out by security. I don't have no money. Wow. Bang-a-dibba-dooba-lap-boo. When I fill out applications, I ask, where's the box to check that I'm not human?
The last tip was forget about being human.
Yeah.
If you want to do this, disassociate with your body
Go
just
in the
to
woods
make
somewhere. That was a scat.
Yeah.
That's a scat, right?
Well. Yeah. I'm done. That was fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
that was absolutely absurd, and I'm so happy.
Why don't you close us out with one? Because it's your birthday, Kirk, and you love to scat. We're gonna close this episode with Kirk doing one final scat song for his birthday. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Coming to the stage is someone who's well known. Some might even say not even human. The way that these things come out of his mouth, right? He takes things in orally and he releases them orally. All right. He's broke, but he
wants the job so bad.
Coming to the stage, working for free, Kirk Koz. He just turned 30 again.
Zip it up. Bow. Boop. Sweet doo da boo da boo ba boo. Sweet doo ba da ba doo doo da boo. Doo da boo. Sweet da ba doo da boo da boo ba bee ba ba doo da da da. Sweet ba da boo da doo da boo da bee ba doo da. Did it do did it boot up boop bop boop boop wow. But it was it boop that up wow. But it was it boop but up wow. Baby doop boop but up bop doo did up doop. He's not human. Wow boop wow. I did I do that do but see boop do up boop meow. Baba doo but did up boop but up boop boop bark bark bark. See me do baba doo dot do dot do dot do D-double-O-Z-Y. Scream out boop boop by the jelly foods. Boo bop dee bop boo da boo. Boo ba doo bop boo da doo. Follow us on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram. Scream ba da doo da boo. Sweepy dee boo ba da boo. Beep doo beep dee beep da beep boo. If you have anything you wanna learn, let us know. Zaba doo. Or just fuck off. Scream doo ba dee boo ba da boo. I'm a new bit doo doo. And a boo ba da boo bop boo da doo da boo bop boo bop boo. Did we miss anything? Boo da doo.
I'm not a human. Zoop bop boop. I am doop dap doop dap doop bop beep boo.
Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Share it with your friends.
That
Share
was
it with your friends.
the Man of Doozy podcast.
Share it with your friends. Squeak boop bop.
What the fuck are we doing?
Goon gang goon gang goon
Goon. Share with friends. Share with friends.
Share it with all of your fucking friends. We don't give a shit. We don't give a fuck. We don't have a job. Share it with our friends.
Why wouldn't you
share it with your friends? Please share it with your friends. We need to get paid. I didn't get the fucking job.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. We will see you next episode. Please subscribe on YouTube and follow us on all the fucking shits and stuff. And
we'll be at the Jazz Club every Tuesday night. So go find it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But thanks for watching the podcast, everybody.
Yeah, we love you. We will see you next week. Squabow.
Hey, love you.
Well, I was trying to put like the ending into the scatting. You see what I was doing?
Yes. I see that now. It worked, I think.
I think so too.
Okay, great.
I was like, follow on YouTube and stuff. It was really fucking dumb.
You did? I was playing the piano over here.
Oh, is that what you were doing? I thought you were typing.
I was like, zebra animals in the zoo. What did you say earlier? Zoo. You live in the zoo. You belong in the zoo.
All right.
Okay,
Jose,
goodbye, everybody.
Bye.